Hi Phil, so some items have come in today which are going into the August Militaria auction, and I just wondered if you could tell us roughly about it, because I think this has piqued your interest, hasn't it?
It's a lovely little group of items relating to a Sergeant Douglas James Joseph Timms, who was stationed on Lancaster bombers during the Second World War. So we have his original flight jacket, so you get a real sense of just how tiny he was, just 21 years old. But to get on the planes, obviously, the smaller the better. But what we have here is his logbook detailing some of his bombing raids, some of his history. And as you can see from the stamp, unfortunately, he didn't make it back from his last mission. Oh. So we have also a very interesting collection of letters relating to the incident that occurred during a bombing raid into Nuremberg. So at first with them, unfortunately, missing in action, then confirming the passing of his son. Some details from a friend of his son.
Just talking about
what she knew about what happened on the flight. Lastly, them trying to identify the remains once it's found.
Right.
But we also have this letter, which was received sometime later from another airman who was on the plane with him. That he sent through to
with an
his mother.
account.
Yeah, that's right. So it reads, "I'm very pleased to receive your letter. Frankly, I cannot understand why the Air Ministry haven't communicated with you. I would have written to you earlier, only I felt perhaps it will be rubbing salt into an open wound. Oh. We're now on the night of the 2nd. We were caught by fighters and were hit in the petrol tanks, which immediately caught fire. Within a few seconds, the aircraft just blew up in midair, and myself, navigator, the bout airman were all blown clean out of the aeroplane. Now, at the time, your son was sitting next to me, and when we got to the burst from the fighter, he collapsed into the nose of the AC, and that was the last we saw of him."
Oh, gosh.
So a very touching account.
Yeah, and this is all in our auction on the 31st of August.
That's right, the military sale this month, the 31st of August. And yeah, it makes a lovely little collection, a little piece of history from our brave boys who went out on the planes.
Thank you.
No problem.
Oh, I think we've got a photo of him there, have we, as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.